You like to drink spoiled milk?
Yeah.
Don't answer that. I don't. I know a lot of people don't. So in this, I'm going to be talking about ending food waste by implementing methods of longevity for perishable foods. I'm Brian Barnes, and here we go. In this, I hope to open your eyes to the waste that occurs daily and showing different ways to, thank you, too soon, using ulterior motives to extend the shelf life of perishables. Also reducing food waste and ulterior ways to consume the food. Obviously, you know, anytime you have a warehouse, then you have to manage the inventory that comes in and out and keep track of it, keep meticulous inventory records. And if you can do that, then you can cut down on deterioration as much as 15%. Using low-cost cooling systems also helps. It extends the life of fruits and vegetables. I talked to Garrett Joyner, who is the manager at Whole Foods in Greensboro, and he said that every day they take the fruit out of 40 degrees and they put it in the coolers at the end of the day, and it keeps it longer. Also, don't stack them. Don't stack the boxes on top of each other. It extends the shelf life as well. Mismanaged temperatures in transit. I know some people's already touched about that, but it causes as much as 35% of food loss in the United States. It also causes sour relationships with vendors and suppliers, and it also is a lot of loss for money. Also, expired food isn't always expired. As much as 50% of all expired food is okay for human consumption, and 2/3 is even good for household consumptions. But because it says it's expired, then we have to throw it away. So there's a thing where called somewhere printed shelf life. So printed shelf life is when you buy milk or bread, it has the expiration date. That's the printed shelf life. But actual shelf life can be longer. And by correlating the two and trying to get them a lot closer together, then you can obviously reduce it by 50%. Another way you can use is data marketing, which is statistical and mathematical analysis to see, you know, if I ship out a pallet of tomatoes and I get half a pallet back, then I know that they're being used, and you can use that kind of research to know how much to ship out, so you can kind of cut down on the loss. Reducing food waste by using other ways. So you can use better packaging, paper packaging, which is biodegradable, it's renewable. It also can be resistant to water and heat, so you can prolong food that way. And you can find different ways. So say milk is about to go expired, you can freeze it until you're ready to use it, and then it's still okay. If cauliflower, you can take the outer leaves of it, you can grind it down and make seasonings with it. You can take stale bread and make croutons for salads. So there's a lot of different ways you can definitely extend it. Oh wait, there was another one. Sorry. You can also flash boiling, which is similar to blanching, if anyone knows what blanching is, where basically you just dunk food into boiling hot water, and that prolongs it shocks the cells, and it prolongs the shelf life of fruits and vegetables. It prevents browning and prolongs life by firming the flesh, like potatoes, tomatoes, carrots, and strawberries. It preserves the colors of asparagus, broccoli, green beans, kiwi, lettuce, and celery, basically any green fruit and vegetable. And it adds life to grapes, peaches, plums, and bean sprouts. So in conclusion, there are many ways to improve shelf life and reduce waste. We just have to be mindful of how to do it, and think consciously about what we're doing. But implementing these ideas, we can improve shelf life and reduce waste. But it starts with us. We have to make conscious decisions. We have to make conscious efforts. And a small gesture can go a long way. So instead of getting extra tomatoes and you don't need them, save them. Let someone else eat them. Maybe they won't go hungry. Thank you. Any questions?